we talk about what's happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now, CoinMarketCap XRP is at around 78 cents, again, ranging at this time. But it does seem like these coins are starting to move back up once again. But now, before I jump into this, I'm not financial advisor, system value only. Jack the Rippler tweet out, listen what he says. If your mind is not blind, then you know that he talks about XRP. You guys can see CBDC to XRP, then back to the central bank digital currency. Now, guys, listen very carefully.
And to U.S. sanctions, because if the U.S. is sanctioning you, you can't move money using that SWIFT system. So what's really interesting is, number one, they're creating a payment system that would go around SWIFT. But how do you do that when you have 5 major countries that all have their own currencies? And one of the ways they're doing that is by using possibly cryptocurrency to do that. That would translate their currencies into a single cryptocurrency that is then used through the system, formulated, I guess, when it gets into their country, back into their own personal currency. So essentially, you're taking currency from one, sending it through as a cryptocurrency, and then back on the other end into transforming it into another currency. And that allows them, again, to get around this SWIFT system in a way that no one had really thought about in the past, because crypto already has all of U.S. sanctions.
Again, remember, XRP is what? Neutral currency, right? A neutral currency, meaning it will be implemented all over the world, right? Probably all at once at the same time. So remember, the events are moving quicker and quicker, right? So possibly, guys. Now, guys, there's a fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is called White. Interesting. David Shores has tweeted out the new hard drive for my NAS box is here. Check what I saw when I opened the package, as we see right there. Now, there's a few connections, right, being made right here. Stay with the package, probably, right? Meaning keep your eyes on the prize. But if you go down here, nice, last brick of light. If you go down here, there's a few other connections. Was this an Amazon order, right? In 5 years, we are not just Amazon books, but we are Amazon, guys. From literally the Ripple CEO stated this. This is how we know we should be paying very close attention to what's taking place right before our faces. And again, a box, you guys know what it leads to, probably Nostro. Interesting. Now, XRP finishes tweet out new hard drive equal 131, NAS equal 34. 34 days from 14/1/22 equals 17/2/22, right? 1 day before Mr. Pool's done. The last break of light. Is it, guys? That's actually pretty crazy to think about, right? You guys can see when, and then that right there. For February 18th, Mr. Pool did post done. What's going to take place that day? Again, who knows when the SEC case will conclude, guys? But it does seem very interesting, right? Certain tweets. Cryptotainment is tweet out, Mr. Pool, tsunami, warning, hitting different today, right? As we see right here, remember from Mr. Pool overnight. You guys remember the tsunami stuff? That's pretty crazy, right? Now, which connects to this right here, tsunami warning issued for Tonga following underwater volcanic eruption. Crazy stuff, guys. Wow. Now, again, guys, remember, the storm is near, right? Prepare. Now, another thing that just happened from Free Humanity, breaking, Ukraine reports massive cyber attack on government websites. Again, what have we been talking about all this time, guys? Remember, the cyber attacks, right? We go down here, look at that. Testing or real life, either way, it's all staged. Cyber Polygon, remember about Cyber Polygon, right? All these things. Isn't that interesting? Which connects to the next week from Gold Telegraph. Let's summarize. 1. In early December, IMF 10 countries simulate a cyber attack on global financial system. 2. In mid-December, Federal Reserve Powell talked about the risks of a cyber attack. 3. 2 days ago, EU to stage large-scale cyber exercise on supply chains. Got it? So all these things are happening, right? This is how we know certain events, guys, or most events that do take place are what? Pre-planned ahead of time. As we see right here, they've been talking about, guess what? The cyber attacks for a while now. And guess what's starting to play out? XRP finishes tweet out, Guys, now this is actually crazy. Wow. So there's a lot of things to look out here. Now, the XRP game plan laid bare, right? XRP's revived Bancor and will replace the now default or defunct XDR basket model. Now it's a little bit hard to read this because obviously of the saturation, but if you go down here, the Bancor idea, right, a supranational currency used in international trade, has 21st century update with blockchain protocols, and what results is XRP going back into the future in a cryptocurrency kind of way. Is that interesting, right? From Judy Shelton. I believe this was also be the case with XRP, which is described as built for enterprise use for banks and payment providers. Expect a buyback, right? Possibly, guys. The buyback will probably go down as one of the most generous investor buybacks in history, though. Remember, just as the escrow XRP was gifted to Ripple, why is it so impossible to think that the very same XRP cannot be gifted to another entity? And another Riddler did show that one image, right? Handing off XRP. Interesting. It could possibly be, right, to the likes of BIS and IMF. So guys, you guys can go ahead and read the rest of this, but interesting, isn't it? If you go down here, there's a few connections being made. Yup, my beliefs is we are close, and this is how it starts. 1. Russia steps into Ukraine, gets kicked off SWIFT. BRICS then agree to use XRP, which is the last brick on the wall for the bear. USA for national security, IMF BIS obtain Ripple escrow to keep control. And that's when all the dominoes has fallen at that point in time, guys. So it seems like we still have a few more events to watch out for, right? Very interesting stuff, to say the least. Now, again from XRP Phoenix, Jeremy Hogan said the case will go on until September 2022. Remember, Uphold's tweets on 13/9/2020, XRP just hit $1,000. Could that be the moment we see the flip of the switch? September equal 103 in Gematria 13. That's absolutely insane. So guys, have this in your mind. They want you out, right? They want you out. So therefore, what are they going to do? Suppress it or even plummet XRP's price in order to get retail out? Crazy stuff, guys. I mean, wow. Now, Riddles the Sweet out 4-6, and it's actually crazy. 4-6. What comes next? Right? You guys can see the sun shining very bright, and as well here 4-6, and very interesting. Now, Beta Arcus Sweet out the upturned horns of the bull depicts the push of man, the bull of God, that the soul emerges from bondage towards the illumination of the soul. The bull horns with circle below represents duality, protecting the eye of light in the center of the bull's forehead. Isn't this interesting, guys? This is how we know it goes deeper than XRP, right? Raising one's consciousness. Remember what they always say, double meanings in every tweet. Now, Luminary Suido, XRP's price forecast for 2022. Lows, 20 cents, maximum 17 cents, highs, $1,000 plus. Now, guys, it's absolutely right to the extreme scales. All the way down and then all the way up. I do believe this could be a very high possibility. I don't think it might go that low, but probably they're going to plummet it so people sell once again. And then what else comes? Probably a high number, right? Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. Eyes to see and ears to hear. Guys, this is absolutely insane. Remember, from Bragg House 22.2, right? From Kichiro, I don't have any more information for people. I said $50 in 24 hours before end of year 2018. Not in the next from the time I made that tweet, right? Look at this, 22.2. 22.2. Guys, that's absolutely that's insane. So it's something has to happen this year, right? The year of 2022. Even Bragg House warned you. I strongly believe that 22.2 has something to do with ISO 222 in November 2022, right? Again, it all points to September, right? Around these time frames, November. Isn't that interesting, guys? we gotta pay it very close attention this year. Hopefully, XRP's price does move up. Crazy stuff, to say the least, at the end of the day. But anyways, that's all. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys please like, subscribe to our channel, so you guys have an amazing day, and you guys see ya.